Once upon a time, in the land of skin, there was a happy town of healthy cells who proliferated to help share the workload when other cells became aged and exhausted. The years passed by, summer after summer, and all the cells in town were happy and healthy, until one summer's day, when a UV light storm struck the town. All the cells worked hard to avoid or fix any damage, but little did they know that silently among them, a great evil was born. Uncle Gene. Uncle Gene came about because one of the healthy cells had his proto-oncogene RAS damaged by the UV light, causing it to mutate into an oncogene. The cell inside which Uncle Gene lived still looked the same as all the other cells, so it hid among the crowd of happy, healthy cells. The DNA repair police and paramedics did not detect the cell's damaged RAS proliferation mechanism. It kept interfering with the cell cycle genes, switching them on when they shouldn't have been. The evil Uncle Gene caused havoc inside the cell, and it began copying itself over and over. This gave the DNA repair paramedics even less time to repair the new damage and mutations that were born inside the cell. The poor little cell hoped that he would get better, but he remained hyperplastic. Life returned to normal for the happy little town. They knew that NK from Big Bro immune system would apoptose any sick little cells, so they carried on with their normal functions and left the sick cells unattended. But NK was being lazy. Angered by everyone's lack of interest in the sick little cells, Uncle Gene swore revenge. He amplified his signals to the cell cycle genes, and the cells now began to look a bit different from the other cells. They were now dysplastic. They still hoped that they would get better and return to normal, but Uncle Gene had other ideas. He wanted revenge on the town of happy, healthy cells. Living inside the immortal cells was cool. He loved the way the cells kept pushing up against the healthy ones and making them feel uncomfortable. But evil Uncle Gene did not stop there. He caused the cells to divide again and again, because more immortal friends could help him with his revenge. The cells became neoplastic, and Uncle Gene became more and more evil. There was no turning back now. Soon, he was bored sitting around inside the cells that was stuck being a carcinoma in situ. His revenge on the happy town of healthy cells wasn't so much fun after all. So Uncle Gene pushed his immortal friends to divide again and again. It was such fun! And then one day, it was so crowded that the cells pushed up against the walls of the happy town and burst into uncharted waters. They had breached the basement membrane and were now invasive. The cells were so excited to travel to distant lands that they crowded around and squeezed out through the gap. And off they went, taking Uncle Gene inside of them. But that is a story for another day.